Are you hungry for the latest news and trends from the internet? Welcome to What's Cooking on the Internet, your one-stop shop for discovering the hottest digital delights. Hit that subscribe button and let's get cooking.
UCLA under fire. Funding cuts and bias accusations. What happens when federal money gets used as a political weapon? It's a big question, especially for academic freedom and the search for knowledge. That's exactly what's going on with the Trump administration and UCLA right now. UCLA's Chancellor has confirmed the university is losing federal research funding, and the administration is blaming it on claims of anti-Semitism and bias. Let's dig into a few key things here. First off, there's the federal research funding cut itself for a huge place like UCLA. This isn't just some minor tweak. It hits the very core of academic work. Federal grants usually fuel amazing breakthroughs in science, medicine, and tech, stuff that helps everyone. Cutting these funds could slow down or even stop crucial projects, hurting not just professors and researchers, but also tons of students who rely on these chances for their education and future jobs. It really makes you wonder if the government is overstepping its bounds by trying to control what goes on in academia. Then there are the direct claims of anti-Semitism and bias being used to justify these cuts. These are super serious accusations that need solid proof and a fair process. Bias itself is a pretty vague word, and it can be twisted in all sorts of ways, making it easy to apply unfairly. We really need to know what specific incidents or patterns of behavior spark these claims and how they were looked into. Without that transparency, these accusations just look like political moves, which could totally shut down free speech and open discussions on campus, especially on touchy global issues. How are these claims actually proven? And how can universities even defend themselves against them? And third, the fact that UCLA's own chancellor is the one confirming this. That means it's official. UCLA's leadership knows about the accusations and the money problems coming their way. The chancellor's statement seems to be pushing back against the claims, or at least asking for more clarity. It really shows the struggle between a university wanting to run its own campus and the federal government flexing its power through funding. But beyond these immediate issues, this whole thing makes us think about the bigger picture for higher education. Could this set a dangerous example, letting future administrations use money to control what happens or what's said on campus? How do universities even manage to uphold free speech and open debate while also making sure everyone feels included and respected? When politics, campus activism, and federal cash all collide, it creates a messy situation where the search for knowledge can get totally caught up in ideological fights. At the end of the day, what's happening at UCLA really makes us think about that tricky balance between being accountable and having academic freedom. We count on our universities to be places for independent thinking and new ideas. But when federal money depends on dealing with politically charged accusations, it shakes the very core of that independence. We've got to talk seriously about how to keep universities lively spots for learning and discovery, free from outside pressure, while still making sure they fight discrimination and build truly welcoming communities.